Yo, we just got the Bobcat Helium miner in. It's super profitable, super quiet, and it looks super cool. Let me show you. Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the VoskCoin YouTube channel, which you better subscribe to. Today, we are reviewing one of the best Helium HNT hotspot miners you can buy. Recently, we uploaded a couple videos here on YouTube. They went crazy viral. Thank you so much for the people who are coming back and watching our stuff. It's so cool. So to just, make it clear and put it out there. Everybody always wants to talk numbers though, so let's cut right to that. These things make between $5 and well over $100 or potentially even more. Okay, per day. It's a device that you round up, it costs $500. And there's a lot of variables which I'll touch on in this video that go into that. But even if you only made $5 a day on a $500 silent crypto mining rig that uses about $1 of electricity, not per day, but more like per month, this thing is a really crazy proposition. And this isn't some YouTube-y shiller nonsense. I honestly think the coin's going to $100, okay? So we can look back and laugh at me, or you can look back and laugh with me because you jumped on the rocket ship. But I'm not trying to sound all shilly. I'm just excited. So just let me be excited, okay? But today we're gonna be jumping into a review of the Bobcat Miner Bobcat 300 Helium HNT hotspot miner. I'm gonna touch on the other Helium hotspot miners you can buy as well. So we're gonna be running through all that in today's video, but I have it, it's here, it's in the flesh. We're gonna be running through the pros and the cons and why I think it's the best Helium miner that you can buy right now. But first, we're running 10 seconds of tails, the best Shiba Inu and Doge ever. Here's a quick message from our month's video sponsor, Compass, who are aiming to become the best marketplace for the purchase of Bitcoin mining ASICs and the best place to find cheap power prices at verified mining co-location facilities around the world. Mine with Compass with our link in the video description below. We've been talking a lot about Helium and hotspot mining recently. We got 2 full videos, like my first Helium hotspot miner, as well as how I'm earning over 50 a day mining Helium. So flash it back to our recent videos. You can see right here, I'm making. And then this day, I made it incredible. And then I also talk about Helium mining profitability here. And later on in this video, I'm going to fully elaborate on all the craziness that goes into potential Helium mining profitability and how you can ensure that you are maximizing your Helium mining profitability if you choose to pursue this. I cover a lot of information in those videos. I'm not covering all that information in today's video. It's focusing more on really just reviewing the Bobcat 300 Helium hotspot miner, but I will be touching on some of the top questions and just kind of reviewing a bit of just general and also irregular mining profitability when it comes to this stuff. I recently posted an article to our VoskCoin Medium blog, and here I talk about what is the best Helium hotspot miner to buy. I've got links out, and I really appreciate when you guys use our link, support the channel, and really it makes all the difference. We're trying to grow the team, expand the team, bring you better videos, and just production and more, and just do everything more and better, right? So all that stuff is there. And in this article, I lead with Bobcat 300, and let me tell you exactly why I lead with Bobcat 300. Okay, so I've had a lot of calls and emails with all of the manufacturers of the Helium hotspot miners, including the official Helium team. I've been able to gather a lot of information. I'm fortunate, right? And because of that, I have a very clear scope into the situation. And here is a key piece of information that you need to know. Bobcat is a sub-brand of their parent company, EasyLink In. They have big manufacturing capabilities based out of China. They have also already produced over 1,000 Helium hotspot miners that are out there in the wild, up and running. They led the charge to get Helium hotspot miners up in China. but you may not be in China. I'm not in China. Obviously, they ship internationally as well, and they have frequencies for everyone everywhere around the world. And you just want to clarify, look at this listing from their competitor Nebra. They break down the frequencies in a much more clear manner. But 915 is 915. So if you see US 915, it also applies to the other countries that use that same radio frequency. That is how these Helium Hotspot miners are region specific in a sense, but it's still pretty broad. But the most important thing here is that the Bobcat 300 miner has received the least amount of orders compared to its competitors because their checkout process is just absolutely abysmal. So much that one of our community members even wrote a guide on how to buy it on VoskCoin Talk, walking you through it, walking you through the basics of Mugglepay. It's recommended you check out with Mugglepay and USDT Tether. So all that stuff, all that information is out there. It's very important that you follow along if you want to order this. As far as buying the Bobcat miner on Mugglepay, I recommend you use USDT or USDC. Those are two stable coins pegged to the US dollar. You can grab both of those on Binance US, which is also where I recommend you buy Helium HNT coins if you want to buy some coins in addition to simply mining them. If you cannot use Binance US, I recommend using Hotbit. But if you need to get dollars into coins to say make a purchase like this, then something like the Crypto.com app would be your best bet. I got a link out for everything I'm talking about down in the video description below. And it's because of this again that so many people go with Nebra. Nebra was previously one of the best options because they had the easiest checkout methods, like checkout with PayPal and checkout with Amazon Pay and so forth. But they received so many orders and their production capabilities may not be quite as big as Bobcat's. They've literally halted orders and put sold out. And another quick note about Nebra is please use our link and order directly through Nebra and not through Parley Labs. We're not an affiliate with them. We are an affiliate with Nebra. And Parley Labs doesn't make the Nebra miners. They're just an affiliate too. So if you're looking for the best one, probably the quickest right now, it's them. Okay, RAK has over 100,000 orders pending to my knowledge. Just to put that one into perspective. And then there's also Syncrobit and SPNA, which they have not shipped a miner out of their facility yet. They're still in the test process and they're still seeking FCC approval. So if you're like, Vosk, what do you think the order is going to be? I'm betting on Bobcat 300 miners shipping out the most, the fastest, then Nebra, then RAK V2 catching up, and then SPNA and Syncrobit. But who knows? Time will tell. But the fact of the matter is I've been fortunate to be able to get this thing here in person to review for you guys, right? And it's packaged great. It looks great. You set it up with the Helium Hotspot app. It couldn't be easier. You download it on your phone, click, click. You connect with your device via Bluetooth. It has this little pin thing. Boop. You poke it right in there and it turns on Bluetooth mode. You know you're in Bluetooth mode because it starts glowing blue. After that, you can assert or basically specify its location and you're pretty much off to the races. It'll spend like a day or two syncing the node and then you start earning passive income mining helium with your hotspot miner. This isn't a full setup video exactly, but honestly, it's the easiest mining rig I've ever set up. And I've set up a lot of mining rigs here over the course of the years. I've got really exciting news. We've partnered with Growth DeFi and their new WHEAT.growthdefi.com project to bring you a 1 Ethereum giveaway. It's not open yet, but here's the heads up. Make sure to subscribe to the VoskCoin YouTube channel and watch out for the full WHEAT token review here for the full details about that. But until then, here's some interesting details about WHEAT. It claims to be the most sustainable yield farming project on the Binance Smart Chain. And it's also deflationary. It only recently launched and it's already over $1 million in market cap with almost 5,000 WHEAT tokens burned so far. You're looking for the next crypto moonshot, hidden gem and all that? This could be it. They launched on the Binance Smart Chain for numerous reasons. Most importantly, cheap transaction fees. It's not going to cost you hundreds of dollars in Ethereum gas to interact with this. It'll only be like 40 cents. Learn more with the links in the video description below. If you have a pending issue with your Bobcat order, they sent me this link to send to you guys. Go there, input it. They're cool, they're good, they're swamped. They'll take care of you Okay, I'm not worried about them scamming or anything like that. You just, put your inquiry in and they'll get it figured out. They are actively exploring and trying to add other checkout methods to buy the Bobcat Miner 300, but the fact of the matter is that it's just very difficult right now, and they haven't been able to, find another better option, unfortunately. One critical thing to note about the Bobcat 300 is the fact that it has a 4 dBi antenna, okay? And it's on a cable, right? It's not fixed to the actual device, which gives you more customization in how you can set it up. For example, I have the Bobcat 300 sitting here on a dresser, and then I'm moving the antenna up to a more ideal position closer to a window. And that is a great feature of the Bobcat 300 that I really like. The stock antenna that comes with this 4 dBi antenna, per those much wiser than me, think that it's fantastic and it's a great option, from a 4 dBi point of view. Antennas, we really need to just make a whole video talking about that and diving into the details. And, I don't claim to be an expert, but I will do enough research until I am nearly a subject matter expert, and that's like literally just my daily mission. But anyway, this thing, it's packaged well, it looks cool, it works well, it's profitable, right? Essentially, no Helium Hotspot miner makes more money than another one. The miner that makes the most money is the one you get the earliest and you start earning. Another key note, Helium mining is halving in just a couple months, but the rewards are not like traditional mining. Halving actually won't likely have your mining rewards. It's more important to be connected to other local hotspots called witnessing. You make a lot of money or earn a lot of Helium coins by witnessing other Helium hotspots, as opposed to being a lone wolf. But even being a lone wolf Helium hotspot miner where you're not connecting to any others, you could potentially win the Helium jackpot if you are chosen randomly to be in the consensus group, like our recent video showed, where I made well over $5,000 in one day of Helium mining. That's just insane. That's not the norm though, and I'm not trying to hype it up or mislead it or anything. And if their validator nodes come through, that could potentially replace that possibility. So again, lucrative now, potentially less lucrative later, but still certainly profitable, especially when the cost to run these miners is like nearly nothing, okay? And we still have the potential price appreciation of a possible 10x or even more. Like, just think about that. That's wild. And the fact that these devices are likely to pay off in just a couple, or we could even round up, say several months, right? That's still an incredible return on investment, break-even period, compared to anything, anywhere in the world. And especially still in cryptocurrency mining in a crypto bull run. So I'm super just stoked and excited for Helium hotspot mining, LoRa, right? All this radio wave mining stuff. It's so refreshing from just a crypto miner point of view. It's very profitable. The tech's cool. Building out the infrastructure, backed by Google Ventures. It's just a lot of positive things surrounding this. And I was very interested, but after getting some of these Helium miners in hand, in person, I am just enthralled with this stuff. Like, it is so cool and fun and wildly profitable, right? So again, I'm super stoked. I hope that doesn't come off the wrong way on video. As always, this is my quick review on the Bobcat Miner, Bobcat 300, Internet of Things, right? It's the one I recommend right now with our current situation and status. I am betting, and for better and worse, I basically bet for a living, right? That's in essence what this stuff sort of is. I'm betting that if you order that today versus the other ones, you'll receive it the fastest. Number 2, I'm betting on Nebra, and then number 3, and I'm betting on probably RAK and SPNA and Syncrobit. So we will see with all that. I absolutely recommend ordering with Bobcat. You got to suffer through their Mugglepay.
And I suppose a great muggle like yourself's going to stop him, are you?
Muggle?
Non-magic folk.
You little muggle. And if you're willing to suffer through that, you're likely to reap the rewards. And maybe it is more expensive than, say, the Nebra, right? But if you get it sooner, doesn't matter, because you'll make that money back and then some, most likely not financial advice. As always, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Help us hit 300,000 subscribers, which is just crazy. And I'll see you on the next video.